am Mauricio.
I am Adeline. I'm Isaiah.
And I'm Emery. And we are sitting here today with Dr. Narvaez,
The director of the DIA, who is visiting us at Elliott Elementary School.
and free to take some time out of the smooth schedule to let us ask her some questions.
Dr. Narvaez, thank you for being here with us. We are really excited to get to know you a little better.
Listeners, we hope you are as excited as we are.
Hey everyone, what do you want to talk about today?
Would you like?
Hi, my name's Isaiah, and
Hi Isaiah.
I'll say the first question. Can you tell us about your job?
About my job? Oh, I would love to tell you about my job. So I am the director of DODIA. Do you know what that means?
No.
I have the best job because I get to work with all of our schools in DODIA. Do you know how many we have?
No.
161 schools. So my job is to work with all of those schools. And do you know that we have schools in 11 different countries, in 7 states, and in 2 territories? So I get to do what I'm doing today and travel around and visit all the schools and meet all of our amazing students and teachers and principals. And my job is to make sure that you have everything you need to be the best learner and to learn as much as you can. It's the best job.
Hi, my name's Emily. Who was your favorite teacher? What made them special?
Oh, such a good question. I had so many favorites, but my favorite, right? I'll pick like the best. The best of the best was Mrs. Healy. She was my teacher in 10th grade for science, for biology. And the reason she was my favorite teacher was she believed in me. And she said, you can do it, and you can do hard things, and you can achieve hard things. And so that just meant so much to me that my teacher believed in me so much, and she encouraged me to be my very best and to be an excellent student. Thanks for your question.
Hello, my name is Mauricio. What cool technology do you think we will use in our classroom in the future?
Oh, Mauricio, that's a good question. And your ET is here, so I know she's listening carefully. You know what technology I think will be important for the future? Have you heard of something called AI?
No.
You have it. It's called artificial intelligence. So I think that's going to be core technology in the future because right now you can put in something, you can ask AI something, and within seconds, it's going to give you an answer. But as a student, you have to be careful because sometimes AI doesn't get it right. So you have to be a smart student and say, wait a second, is that information correct? Is that right? But I like that because it makes you an even better thinker as a student. But I think AI is going to be really interesting for us as students and teachers. I think it's going to help us, and I think it's going to challenge us, and we're going to be better students and thinkers because of it. That was a tough one.
My name is Adeline. What is your favorite book or story from when you were a kid?
Oh, gosh, I have so many, but I'll tell you, like, my most favorite, right? Like I had a lot of favorite teachers, and I told you my most favorite. So I had a lot of favorite books. I love to read, and I loved to read when I was a kid, but my favorite book, it's kind of a funny one. It was called Miss Nelson is Missing. Do you know it? No way. Right? And it's about a teacher who kind of gets upset with her class because they weren't listening to her, right? And she goes and she pretends, right, that she's missing, and she comes in as the substitute teacher who wasn't very, you know that story. It was my favorite, and you know what? I think it's one of the reasons I became a teacher. Did you know that before I was the director of JD, I was a teacher? So Miss Nelson is Missing. I'm so glad you guys know that book. Isn't it a fun one? Okay.
What advice do you have for our students today?
What advice do I have for you today? Always try your best. Work hard. Be kind to each other. I can already tell that this is a kind school. So I would say keep doing that. Keep up the great work. Take care of each other. Always do your best. Think you can do that? I know you can.
Thank you.
Thank you. Boy, my brain hurts now. Those were great questions. Thank you for asking me. It was so good to meet you all. And really, I do need that advice. Keep up the great work and always do your best work and be kind to each other.
Thank you for joining us as we talked with Dr. Narvaez, the director of DODIA.
It was really cool getting to know about her job and all of the things that she does for our school.
Yeah, I didn't know that we have 161 schools all over the world. Me either. I also thought it was cool to get to hear about her favorite teacher. Some of my favorite teachers encouraged me to try my best and to do hard things just like Miss Healy did for Dr. Narvaez.
Did you notice that her advice to students today sounded a lot like Miss Healy?
It sounded like the lesson from her favorite book, Miss Nelson is Missing. I definitely agree that it is important to try your best even things are hard. Well, we thank Dr. Narvaez for being here.
But we also want to thank you all for listening to.
I hope you enjoy getting to know Dr. Narvaez a little better with us. And we hope that if we get a chance to interview anyone else that you will tune in get to know them with us.